Oh, yes, sir. Welcome to Under the Hood Sports. I'm your host with the most, Johnny Hill. Hey, man, say, man, and if you don't know me, you really should know me. Hey, man, and I got two amazing DBs right here, man, but also, man, they're just overall great people, man. One thing about sports, man, you love to see that there's great people in sports, also great athletes on and off the field or court. I got Tyrin Taylor, man. He played DB at the University of Memphis, and he will clamp you down. And I do got my boy AJ. He playing at Northeast, man, and he really on the rise, man. Hey, if you sleep on him right now, get ready to wake up, man. So we're gonna just have a conversation. So how y'all boys doing?
Doing all right, man. How are you?
Man, I'm doing smooth. How you doing, AJ? You smooth? Man, appreciate that, man. But let's get to it, man. I'm glad for this dialogue and this conversation because I feel that a lot of times a lot of athletes don't have the guidance. You know what I'm saying? Like, or have somebody been in their shoes. And Tyron, you have been in some of the shoes AJ have been in, especially being a young DB. And AJ, you're trying to get to where he's at right now, playing Division I ball, man, on the highest level, man. And he also played a lot of top comp. So we're gonna talk about this right quick. First of all, let's get into the background about everybody right now, bro. So Tyron, for the people who don't know, man, you from North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who introduced you into playing the game of football, man? Who introduced you to the game? Who showed you the ropes, man?
So growing up, I had a lot of cousins. I got a big family, and growing up, like watching my cousins play football. I couldn't even play football yet, couldn't run yet, 4 or 5 years old. So after the game, I like want to put their helmets on, put their shoulder pads on, and they really introduced me to the game because I wasn't physically developed to play, anything yet. My dad, he actually helped me a lot through the process. I was like 6 years old when I first started flag, but I didn't even want to play flag. I was out there tackling, ready to, go out to the next level.
Yeah.
So really, it was really like family oriented, and that's how I really got a lot of my like competitive edge to me as well. Like growing up, wanted to be better than my cousins, better than my dad, even though he played basketball. So that's really where the whole from the ground up really is for me.
For sure.
For the game.
Okay, AJ, how about you, man? Who introduced you to the game? Who showed you, the game as well?
I had to say, when I was starting off as like a little kid, my mom would always take to my Uncle Akeem games, and I just had to watch him play. He started off at the Tornado. He used to go crazy at quarterback.
Yeah.
He used to go crazy at quarterback till he started playing DB, and he introduced me to it, and I just fell in love with the game ever since.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. One thing I've noticed, man, family, right? Because family have both showed y'all both the game, man. So let's talk about that because family is also very important to me. How important was y'all family, right, to where y'all got to today?
I feel like family is everything. I live by like God, family, and football, and I put family before football because one day the game will be gone, and I still got my family. I feel like, without family, like you really just here on your own. You know what I mean? So my family, they keep me grounded. Talk to everybody every day, especially my pops. It's everything I'm going through, whether that's relationships, football, the Lord, everything.
That's real.
So
That's real.
I feel like family is really everything, and you can have family, whether that's not like like blood related.
Yeah,
you can have
for sure.
a lot of people that you meet, like you.
Yeah,
most
there.
Family is important to me.
For sure, man. AJ, how about you as well, man? How important has family been to where you got to right now?
Yeah, I feel like family just been keeping me level-headed, especially going through everything. I'm new to, the JUCO and all the football.
Yeah,
I gotta
sure.
ask everybody a lot of questions.
Yeah, for sure.
And I always like wanting to learn something, and they always just keep me level-headed to keep my head cool, keep God in my life when I start to, mess up because I am young.
Yeah,
Lead
for
me
sure.
back on the right path and get me back in shape when I mess up, and I just love them for it every time.
For sure, man. That is also a very big thing to me, like family, God, like because we all know Was it for them, we wouldn't be where we at right now for sure.
Right.
So like let's dive deep into it right quick. Let's dive deep into it. Some quick background information about you, Tyrin, man. Of course, man, you played at the highest level, man, of the Division I. You played at Colorado. You was a 3-star coming out of high school, and you did a lot of big things, right, man? But let's talk about it, the ups and the downs of getting to that level. You know what I'm saying? Of playing in college football, man. So, what's a high moment that you have had in your first stop in Colorado? Because we all know, for the audience who don't know, true freshman out there. You know what I'm saying? True freshman out there. So I know you had a lot of great moments, and of course there've been some tough moments as well, with you being young as well. So, what are a top moment you had in your young college career?
For me, I'd really say is just getting the opportunity to play for my family. Whether that's waking up every day, going to practice, whether that's waking up every day, having the opportunity to lift, just being with the team and being with the guys, because I know it's a lot of people that don't get to experience that. So I really try to not really have too many highs, too many lows, stay in the middle, because you never really know when it can be your last time. So I look at every day like a high for me, no matter what I'm going through throughout the day. So really every day, just being here, waking up, being prepared, being ready to go out there and put on a show for my family.
For sure, man. Also, let's talk about the downs, because there have been down moments, and I know you try to stay even keel, which you really are. You know what I'm saying? And I salute you on that, because not a lot of people can be even keel. But you are human, and you have had moments of plays you wish you had back.
Right.
What advice do you have for AJ if he do have had a bad play or having that quick switch of going back? What's your advice for him?
Keep going. A lot of people don't got the opportunity you got. So, if you got a day, you want to go out there and take advantage of it. They come with the game. Really have a short memory, too, as well, because you could be doing so good. You get the fourth quarter, you get a big play, you lose the game. So what? Next game, you got another opportunity. Next practice, you got another opportunity. So really, keep your head straight, bro, and don't listen to nobody else, really. You know what you see, you know the vision you got in your head of yourself, and really can't nobody take that away from you. No coach, family, nobody, for real. So just keep grinding. Know that bad plays, bad days, and everything is a part of the game, really. So, this is what we love to do. So why not take the good and the bad that come with it?
For sure. AJ, what is your response to hearing what Tyrin said?
Oh yeah, I agree with what he said 100%, because I know sometimes if you mess up or get caught on, and you will see it from other people, they go get caught on 3-4 more times.
Yeah.
Because they done got in the funk, because they done just got caught on one time. You can't let that happen, man. You gotta have a short mentality to play football.
For sure. Tyrin, let's talk about this, man. The game of football, man, it have took you a lot of places, right? Man, Colorado, California, different places like that. Just the game, you know what I'm saying? The game of a pigskin, you know what I'm saying? It took you all around the country.
Right.
So, what is your advice to AJ about what this game can do for you?
Obviously the game can do a lot. You cut on your phone, you see somebody just signed a deal, 4 years, $92 million, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I feel like it's bigger than the money, really, because you put like your time into it, blood, sweat, and tears. So like the lessons you learn from football, I feel like I don't know if any other sport can compare to it, because I haven't played no other really sport at this level. But there's a lot of lessons you can learn from football, man. Like self-confidence, character building, team building, things like that. So yeah, the game of football can teach you a lot of things about yourself, other people. You know what I mean? Being with a group, with a team, and everything. So yeah.
Sure, man. I completely agree. AJ, let's talk about this. Where do you picture yourself, man, in this game, man? What do you want to do out of this? What do you want to get out of this?
Out of the game of football, right now I've been along for the ride, you know what I'm saying? You start out doing something and then you get so into it that it's so hard to stop. You don't never want to stop. That's why every time I think about, like, you wake up in the morning, you want to go to a practice. You don't want to go to a practice, feeling bad. But at the same time, you want to play football.
Yeah,
you
for
gotta
sure.
play
For
football.
sure.
Like it's always, I gotta keep playing. So that's what keep pushing me forward. As long as I'm playing the game, I'll be happy.
For sure, man. I love that. You know, one thing I respect about you, though, AJ, I really respect of how much you really genuinely care about the game of football and care about this, because anytime, Tyron can tell you, like, anytime when you put your time and your effort into something, you really truly want to do it, you gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you earlier, like, when you don't cheat the game, when you don't cheat yourself, you don't cheat God, and you line up everything, bro, you're going to get where you want. It might take a little time, you know what I'm saying, but you're gonna get there. So let's get back to this though. Tyron, you as a guy who also had to be versatile in this career. You had to play safety, you know what I'm saying? You play corner, which you do now. But like, talk to AJ about being a complete DB.
Yeah.
Because we both got friends and other guys who in the NFL, they might play, you know, corner or safety, but at the end of the day, you're a DB.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be versatile. So tell him about having that open-mindedness to being versatile.
Right. We all trying to get to the next level, you know what I mean? So when a coach come to your school or something and he trying to recruit you and everything, he gonna ask you like, or ask your coaches or the staff like, what else can he do? Has he ever lined up in the slot? Has he ever played deep? You know what I mean? You know, play inverted coverages. How is he in the deep part of the field and everything? So being versatile, I feel like that really helped me a lot because I grew up a corner. My favorite position has always been safety, believe it or not. But I grew up a corner. When I got to college, I had to get thrown in the fire, play safety. Played safety my whole freshman year, all sophomore year. Wasn't even planning on it. And now I'm at corner, which I'm blessed to be back at. And just, I think it's just like really building value for myself because, you know, besides like your position, they can look at special teams. What if you play in the slot? What if you play in the safety? You know what I mean? So that's real big for valuing yourself, like for the league, getting the opportunity because you never know, like, what if you play corner in the league and one of the safeties get hurt? Nobody else on the depth chart. They throw you back there to see what you can do because you got experience in college. You know what I mean? So that's a big part of my game.
Oh yes, sir. I love that, man. AJ, you hear him talking about versatility, man. And being open-minded to it. And you had told me that you are open-minded to learning the game and different things.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that you're trying to learn right now? Like get from not just this conversation, but like out of everything. What are you trying to get up out of this conversation?
I say I'm always looking to improve, but as of recently, like in my practice, like I say, man coverage, most likely learning how to stay patient on the inside, not biting on the little twitchiness, you know what I'm saying? Keeping your feet, mirroring them. That's what I've been trying to work on lately. Been watching videos and, you know, trying to lock in with that. Because that's what we've been working on, like, heavy. Like, they want us to do, they won't press corners. You know how coaches just you need to press corner. That's what they've been trying to get me to. That's what I've been trying to learn.
Yeah, for sure. And Tyrin, like I was saying, bro, like you're a guy who's very like technically sound. Man, what advice, you know, because I seen you do it. Hey, bro, I seen this man he just chilling coolly, and he just lined up and just working on his steps and that. And just everywhere, like, you know what I'm saying? You always working on your footwork and different things. So tell them about the work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you did make it to this level, and he for sure trying to get to this level. What is the work he got to put in to get to where you at?
Yeah, well, really, first of all, you got to fall in love with it. And from talking to you, I've only been talking to you for 30 minutes or so. I can tell you really love the game. Studying it and making sure you live and die by it, because there's always somebody out there that's doing maybe more than you or whatever it is, but once you get the opportunity, you know you got to prepare. So what I really like to do is making sure I just do the little things, and I got a notebook as well that I journal every day, like exactly what I'm working on, whether that's press technique, staying patient, motor man, anything like that. Off technique, watching film, what am I watching? Receiver releases, receiver tendency, like when they come to the line, are they ready to get the ball, or is it a run play where they just chilling, you know what I mean? Really just loving the game, falling in love with it, and making sure you practicing some, even little things every day, whether that's before practice, getting out there early before everybody if you can, right after meetings. After practice, like you see me a lot, after practice, I'm out there 30, 40 minutes, even if it's something little. Going to your coaches, asking questions like, what can I get better on? What do you see me like messing up on, or what am I doing good at? Knowing your strengths and weaknesses. Really, just little things really to me is a big part of my game. And watching a lot of film too. I like to watch Patrick Surtain, Darius Slay, Xavier Howard, Jalen Ramsey,
good tape,
Johnny Alexander. I can go on and on.
That's good tape, man.
You gotta fall in love.
That's good tape, man.
There's a lot of dudes out here who love the game just like you know what I mean, and trying to take your shoes, walk with them, you know what I mean. So you just gotta love it, and you gotta live by it, bro.
That's real. That's real. If you don't know, you should know that I'm a guy who loves goals, because I honestly feel if you don't have a goal, where are you going?
Right.
And a man who don't have a goal is a man who can easily be swayed either way. So, before we end this show, what are 3 goals? 3 goals. You have AJ, and then you have Tyrin. Go ahead and start, AJ.
I'll say my first goal is to get out of JUCO, try to go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure by talking to y'all too that I can take this and retain it and go, like I'm already ahead by doing this right here. Some of the folk probably chilling on that spring break right now, learning, so I can go and get out of JUCO. After that, probably give my mom a house, I want to put back into my mom. And my dad, retire them so they don't got to work how they still working in their 40s. Yeah. And then, try to take care of my family, do something positive.
Yeah, that's
true. People doing stuff positive these days.
Man, I love that, bro. I love that. How about you, Tyrin? What you got for me, brother?
First of all, I like your goals, bro. And shit, keep going. If you see the vision, you know what I mean, nobody can
take it from you, so keep going. I'm gonna lock in with you after this, get my number, you know what I mean? We can go back and forth, text, chop it up, FaceTime me if you got any questions or anything like that.
Most definitely.
But really for me, first I just want to say, like, continue to build my relationship with God.
That's real.
Because I feel like you never really can know it all as a person, especially with the Lord, you know what I mean?
Facts, bro. That's real.
Yeah, really number 2, I guess, for football, I would just say don't take nothing for granted, because really this is my senior year. No opportunity, wake up hungry, ready to eat, because after this, I'll be in the NFL after this year. So every practice, every lift, every meeting, every walkthrough, don't take that for granted. And then another one is just continue to build my relationships with people. Because I'm really, I'm a chill dude.
You are.
So now I'm really trying to get out my comfort zone, talk to people, you know what I mean? Because you never know who you could bump into, who you can learn from, and things like that. So just building relationships and everything with like people, because you never know what people are going through. You never know like who needs somebody to talk to or anything like that. So just I'll say those 3.
Yes, sir. And that is it. I appreciate y'all boys for coming on, and we are out of here.